fired up. After this training, I feel like signing up again. So, I don't know if we were in the same room, if we were listening to the same training. So, are you guys fired up?
Yes!
That sounds better. Now, guys, sadly we've had some technical issues, so the slides cannot be shared. So Paolo had to improvise and he's done a marvelous job. Also covered 3/4 of the training I was going to cover, which is fantastic. Makes things better. No slide. Oh, wow. All right. So
It's a miracle.
Perfect. All right, let's pull the slides up then. But in the meantime, I want to talk about why people should have belief in Omnia. Why should people have belief? Now, funny enough, we were at dinner last night with some of the team members, and we were talking about Darren, who recently done a training on the 3 S's to success. And as a joke, I said, well, I'm going to do training on the 4 P's to success. But I put myself in trouble, because the team members started asking, well, what's the P's? Well, that's where Google comes in handy, right? So, I've come up with the 6 P's to success, right? Now, the first one is the product, right? And I'm gonna take the liberty to assume that if you're all here, and especially after the training that we've had, you all believe in the product. Now, the product is not Omnia. The product is crypto mining. Now, am I safe to assume that you all believe in crypto mining?
Yes.
I think I'm in the wrong room. I think we need to end this training. Can I assume that you all believe in crypto mining?
Yes.
Fantastic. So that's your first P, your product. And you've got that. And you believe in it. Now, in terms of belief itself, we will talk about that in a minute. Now, once you know the product that you want to promote, the product that you want to associate yourself with, then the key is the platform. Because we don't have one mining companies out there, there's hundreds of them. There's 5 new ones popping up every week. Funny enough, there's 10 going down every week. So it's very important for you to believe in the platform, even more than you believe in the product. Because Paolo touched base on a few things, right, about belief. You write this down. Right. Now, there's a difference in belief, right? Let's just say, let's take some example. Can I pick a few people just from the room? Gentleman there, third from there, right? Please stand up. Do you believe in the platform? Do you believe in Omnia?
Well, I'm a guest. I'm getting to believe.
You're a guest. Okay. Let's pick someone else who's not a guest. Cash, please stand up for me. Do you believe in Omnia?
Yes.
Right. Tell me, I believe.
You know it already.
No, tell me, I want to hear.
I believe.
Okay, now, let's hear everyone say this to their neighbor. Let's see how much belief you actually have. Turn to your neighbor and say to them, I believe.
I believe.
Guys, I can do better, right? Guys, I believe.
I believe.
Right? Let's try that one more time, right? If you don't have a neighbor, doesn't matter. Look at the wall and say, I believe.
I believe.
That's better, right? Guys, there's different types of belief, right? Let me tell you about my belief. My belief is rooted, right? My belief is rooted to the ground so solidly that it doesn't matter what happens to the back office. It's down for 24 hours. It doesn't matter if the mining is being paid 2 days late, because I've already done my due diligence. Without the right belief, there's no point moving forward. If there's anyone here who still has 0.000000001% of doubt or lack of belief, then please stop. Please stop. Get your belief to 100% before you move on. Because if there's one thing that will shine through when you talk to people the most is either your belief or your lack of belief. And people can smell that. People can see that. People can feel that, right? A lot of people ask, how did you do this? You're not even experienced in network marketing. You're not. How did you become Blue Diamond in such a short space of time? Well, apart from the things that you already know, the leadership, the family that we work with, the team that we work with, it's my belief. If my belief wasn't rooted, I would not even have half the success I've had till today, right? Because you can take any example, right? Guys, let me ask you. You know Microsoft Office? You all use Microsoft Word in your life?
Yeah.
Right? You know they've had so many different ones. Microsoft Word 97, Microsoft Word 2003. Now we're at God knows which one. I don't even know. But you know when you do a document on a 97 and you save it and then you try and open it on a newer version, there's some anomalies. You know that?
Yeah.
Did you guys call Microsoft Office or did you stop using Microsoft Office? Why? Why? Because you believe in the company. You know it's the right product. So why is it here that if mining was expected today, right, the full day is not even finished, and you're sending messages to your upline? Why has mining not come through? Oh, hold on a second. The back office says, we are doing some updates and adding some new features for you, right? 5 minutes later, I get a phone call. Why is the back office down? What's happening? You know why? It's simple. It's your lack of belief, right? Look at the leadership that you've seen. Look at the leaders you've seen here. All these people who's come on stage. You will never see them say something like that. I don't text Robert or Moina Monet say, why is the back office down? Why is the mining not paid today? Why do I have to wait till tomorrow? There's always a good explanation. But the problem is, you can only see through that once you believe. Because no matter what I show you, what the company shows you, if you are not 100% believer, you will find a flaw. So generally what this means is, the issue is not with the company, not with the platform, the issue is with yourself. So if you are one of those persons, and you would know that you are, that for the last 3 months, instead of looking at the side of the coin that says it's a new company, which is expanding massively, which has done a marvelous job so far, has already proven what they need to do, with a co-founder which is so transparent, right, which is so genuine, right, you don't look at that side of the coin, but you look at the side which says, hey, the back office was down, the mining was delayed, right? Then you need to get your belief to where it should be. Because right now, to me, that means your belief is not there yet. By far, your belief is not there yet. Right? Now that brings me to the next P, which is people. Look around the room. Look around the room. Look at the person who brought you into this business. Look at the people who's come on stage. Look at the people who've spoken since yesterday. That's the leadership that you have access to. People who's achieved marvelous results in this industry. From people who are pearls, to sapphires, to rubies, to emeralds, to diamonds, to blue diamonds. These people have achieved massive success in a very, very short space of time. And the better parties, for most of these people who has been involved in network marketing before, I can guarantee you, you can relate to that and look at them and say, I know this guy, he's been doing this for 5 years. When 5 years, the amount he achieved, it looks like here, he's achieved more in 5 months. Can you guys relate to this? Do you know someone like this?
Yeah.
Right? What does that tell you? apart from the fact that you've got the right product, the right platform, you've got the right people to work with. Now, whether you're going to make this count or not, that's your choice. Whether you, again, it comes down to belief, whether you believe in these people who's been standing here since yesterday, the person who brought you to this business, that's entirely up to you. But you have leadership at its best here. And talking about people, the corporate, the co-founder of the company is so accessible. How many of you have ever spoken to Richard Branson, by the way? Oh, no?
Not yet.
I thought that might be normal, you know, looking at Robert. Right? This is the kind of company that we're building. This is the kind of organization that we are part of. Make it count. Now, once you've understood this and you're building your business, then the next thing is very key. Once you have to 1,000,000% with your belief and you're in this to make a massive change to your life, then it comes to placement as part of your network, your structure. Now, the problem we have here, a lot of people are new to the binary structure. A lot of people don't understand how the structure works. It's fine. It's not a problem. Use the people who know. Speak to your upline how to build. Don't think that you can beat the system and you know it better. Because I've seen it, right? And some of you will be able to relate to this right now. I'm just going to show you a quick example. We know most people start with a trio of accounts, right? And we teach people to build one leg and two legs by connecting all your people to each other. The challenge is, there's some people, they think, looking at this, they're like, hey, I can make a little bit extra money. What if I put the next person here and the next person here? Would you make extra money? Absolutely yes. But would you create enough leverage for you to make more money in the future? It's a big no, right? So don't think that you know it already. Use the people who have built the correct way and achieved success. See, one thing I quickly learned in network marketing was you don't need to go out and find a system that works. You can use a system that works already. People have already laid the path. Yes, by all means. You can change things in your own way, what you're comfortable with, what makes you more confident. But follow the path of success that people have already had. Don't try and beat the system, because you can never beat the system. It will come back to haunt you later. Right? So it's very, very important that you make sure that if you are not very well versed with how structure works, how to build so that you have long-term leverage, consistent income, make sure you speak to your upline. Speak to someone who knows about structure. Right? Because the only time you actually potentially start building a third leg is when you're maxing out on your top account week in and week out. Week in and week out every single week. Without that, you will never get to the point where you can actually build enough leverage. So coming back to our piece, we have 2 more to go. Yeah, got to remember this. The 2 P's, I'm going to put them one after the other and explain what I mean, because I think we're very low on time. Now, production and pin. Production means the volume that your network is generating. And pin is the rank that you hit. Now, a lot of people, again, using the wrong structure by trying to build multiple legs, can achieve the ranks very quickly. Hey, well done to you guys, if that's what you did or that's what you want to do. But what you've got to remember, it's always production over pin. Production over pin. Because if you generate volume week in, week out, week in, week out, you will get to the ranks anyway. But if you are only orientated towards the ranks, again, it goes back, you're not creating leverage and you're not going to create enough volume in the future. Let's go back to that example. So, guys, it's so easy if you look at it this way to get to the ranks. Let's say you've got a trio of account here. You bring the first person on a trio here. You build this leg on a trio, this leg on a trio, and this leg on a trio. Right? You've just made this pearl with the volume sapphire. Right? Sapphire is a good rank to hit. It's not easy. Right? But you've done it in a way, I'm not going to say it's wrong, but you're going to get yourself in trouble to achieve the next rank. Because suddenly, now how do you make this 2 become sapphire? Are you going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs? Or do you think at this point you've already got 8 leaders who can build those legs for you? Right? So the important factor here is you have to look at production first. I will prefer to be a pearl maxing out every week than be a crown diamond and earning 5K a week. You guys agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah? So it's very important, as much as ranks is important, which I'm going to get to, it's very, very important that you put production before pin. Because we've seen it before, we've seen people who only go for ranks, and maybe they hit sapphire, or maybe they hit ruby very quickly. And then guess what? Guess what? They struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle to get to the next rank. Whereas if you took your time and built leverage with 2 legs, you will get up the ranks in the long term much, much quicker. But last but not least, talking about why pin is important, because so far we've talked about how production is more important than pin. Pin is very important. It's important for you to achieve those ranks. 1, it boosts your own confidence. Your persona, the way you talk to people, your body language, everything changes, right? Second, people will be attracted to you. People are attracted to leaders, and they see leaders as people who've achieved success in terms of ranks. So that is where the ranks come very important. And again, to hit the ranks, it's not hard, but if you do it the correct way, it might be a little bit harder, it might take a little bit longer, but take it from me. Trust me when I say, if you build the correct way, you will hit these ranks a lot quicker. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. So I think my time is up. Just before I go, I want to really say, I know you all have taken a lot of time to be here since yesterday, right? I want to really feel how fired up you are. I want to really feel how ready you are to build this. So for the last time, this time we're going to do this standing up. I want everyone to stand up, right? I want everyone to stand up. And I won't leave the stage. You can't get the next training until Priya is satisfied that you're really ready. So we're going to tell Priya that we are ready. So we are all going to say together, including me, that I'm ready. So we go 3, 2, 1. I'm ready! Are they ready? Nah, she's not happy. Let's try that one more time. That was a trial run. Make this the last time. I'm losing my voice. So 3, 2, 1.